Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Well, that was special. Now stand by for this. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Brazil have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
It's Evan Nielsen. Here's Felt. He's one on, takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Spectacular save! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rafinha, and it's been played through. Somewhat off target. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Alexandro, especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut...
Oh, he's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Japan with the corner, they're first. Kamada goes short, and he's quick to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Maida. Now it's Neymar. Where it came from. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Go back here. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Goes down, but nothing given. Can he get it through? And he lines up a cross. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Caught offside that time. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. And it's Kubo. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? He can run onto that. Offside again. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Brazil definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maida. Oh, that's delightful. Kamada! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lucas Paqueta. What a throw in. Maida. And it's Kamada. And Maida.
Oh, really well played.
That's a shade optimistic. Alexandro. And it's Alexandro. Great vision. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. And the shot! In he goes again. Goal! Brazil! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone...
He's having a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
That has not gone well. Rafinha, good driving run. Rafinha, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Tries a shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Maida. That pass isn't the best. That has ended up in no man's land. Lucas Paqueta engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in. Neymar providing an outlet on that. Shot a goal! And a neat finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That's an excellent interception. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, important interception. Just past the 40th minute mark. Ibanez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No, it's come to nothing. Duan. And it's Guimaraes. Cross goes in there, and a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, that is asking for trouble. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Kamada. Gets a good foot in there. Rafinha. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. And here's Evan Nielsen. Decent chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that is all they have time for. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Away we go again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Well read, nice interception. Lucas Paqueta. Maida.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's quick to return it. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Kamada. Maida. Now it's Doan. Well, nicely intercepted. And shoots! And that's a sharp finish. Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Brazil are having a ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And again, tries one from range. And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He shifted it to the flank. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Alexandro. That's going wide left. Now this could be a chance. Always goal side. Oh, shooting chance! And that is faded wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Looking for the run. He's found space here. Chance, surely! He'll try from distance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! No, it's wide.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Maida, and he's had it nicked away. That's a good ball out wide. Kamada. Ibanez. Oh, well measured. And the finish! He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Just eases him off the ball. Rafinha. Not the most accurate pass.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Pass somewhat off target. Evan Nielsen. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kamada. He's beaten the last man. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Well timed, excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came.
And he shoots! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! He's got himself an absolute peach. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gabriel spots it and intercepts. And he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. He's having a pop! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
He's had a shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Real chance here. Rafinha. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Now he's running away. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Has a look and plays it forward. Maida. And we're done. Japan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided,
and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.